Eating healthier does not have to taste nasty. Because when I say this spaghetti squash was fire, 10 out of 10 would recommend. We're going to start by cutting our squash in half. Y'all be careful. It's very hard to cut. Scoop all the guts out. And now you can oil it with olive oil. Not too much. Just enough to coat the inside. I used a brush to spread it. You can use whatever. Your fingers. It doesn't matter. And for the seasons, I went basic. I didn't want it to be too overpowering. So I just did the basics. Onion powder, garlic powder, and Cajun. Nothing fancy. The same seasons we all have in our cabinet. And we can't forget about paprika. Now I'm rubbing my seasonings in to make sure that the squash is fully coated. Then I put them face down in the oven for 40 minutes. Now I am an onion girl, so if you don't like onions, you don't have to add onions. Listen, make it however you want. But for me, spinach is mandatory. And be sure to wash y'all veggies, cause baby, what the hell is this? But anyway, I'm gonna cut my spinach up into small pieces and set it to the side. Now we're gonna start cooking our onions. I'm gonna let them cook down a little bit before I add the spinach. Now that they look nice and brown, we're gonna add our spinach. And then we go 1 scoop of minced garlic. You can cook it down to your liking. I cooked them down to here. And now we're about to make our sauce. Chili oil has become a staple for me. It honestly goes good with anything. Then we add our heavy cream. And I also added sun-dried tomatoes. I double back on the seasonings very lightly. And then I started to add my cheese. Listen, I'm not gonna lie and say that this is the healthiest meal, but it's healthier than pasta noodles. So I would not encourage eating this on the frequent. Now that our squash is done and out the oven, we can start to pull it apart. Then we're gonna go in and add our sauce on top. Then I'm gonna give it a good mix to make sure the sauce went to the bottom. Add some cheese on top. Double back on the paprika. Put it in the oven for a good 10 minutes. And boom. Do y'all hear the sound of that crust on top? Y'all is not messing with the girl. Eating healthier is not difficult. You're just lazy. But here, take a bite.